the Wakanda reference. Maybe I'll always have Wakanda references now since a brother passed. I am going to try to get my Instagram. I think it's Instagram. I think I want Instagram. IG. Let's see where my constituents are. Hi, Lisa. How are you? Murdy, I think I said that right. Hi. Oh gosh, we jumped up. We got a lot of people, a couple of people coming in. As you come in, would you hit that like as you come in? That'd be great. Good. Hey, Jill. How are you? Good to see you. Hi, Charlie. Oh, I think I've told you I love that name. I love that for a girl. Hi, Tara. You made it where I am. Oh, Tree. There's an entire R I missed on your name. Sorry. It's that kind of day. You're very welcome. I'm so glad you guys came in. How do you like? How do I like? I'm not sure what that is. I will do Pendulum and Tarot right now. Yes. Do you like this video? Thumbs up. That's okay. Very cool. You were here. I love that your intention was there. Yeah, there's a thumbs up button. It's like usually below the videos I do as I watch them. I watch a couple of crazy militant people, some crazy conspiracy theory people, lots of crazy people. They're so much more entertaining than people trying to be calm. I don't know. But I've got my Thoth deck here. As you know, it is pretty accurate. If you just tell me what subject it is you want to look into. I just had someone yesterday confirm in August or September. I predicted that they'd be pregnant by the end of the year, and they sent me a positive pregnancy test. I'm so excited. It's my second pregnancy that I predicted, and it came within like weeks. It's really fast when they come through. So yeah. If you want your own personal reading, something that's not that you want to share with the whole group like we have and like we will have right now, just go ahead and contact me directly, and we'll set that up. All into personal readings. Is Matt warming to your connection? Is Matt warming to your connection? Let's see. I'm going to pull a pendulum. Hopefully it's okay for me to use pendulum for that, because it's a very yes/no kind of answer. So I'm grabbing my pendulum. Do I blend into the wall? Does it look like my head is just floating? I just noticed how similar the color of my shirt is to the wall. I don't mean to blend into the wall. Anyway, Matt, connection. Let's look. Is Matt warming to your connection? Very big yes. Matt is in the middle of changing and warming to the connection. Although I don't know that you want to be around anybody who has to warm to your connection. Don't you want somebody who, I don't know, it doesn't matter to me. Your question is whether or not it's happening. And I got a nice big circular yes. So that is a yes for you. Yes. He is. Hopefully that is what you want. Will your court case, I'm going on to the next one. You're very welcome. Will your court case between your ex and you be thrown out of court? Will it be thrown out of court? Let's see. Specific question. Will it be thrown out of court? So it's oblong. You know, the circle's yes and back and forth is no. It's oblong, so conditionally yes. There's something stopping that from happening. So it's a possibility, but only if conditions fall in a certain way will it come out that way. So hopefully that helps, and you know what it is that's standing between you and that. Oh gosh, fighting over kids is not awesome. I would imagine that feels awful. Knock on wood, I haven't entered that part of life yet, but it's not a not possibility. Good luck with that. Who else has questions? Do you guys have questions that I can help with? Concerns? It's important for me right now to run some energy. I need to cleanse the ickiness of my energy. And so, questions when I help you guys, somehow, I guess I'm not able to do that without it affecting me too. So, it's a good thing. Um, Oof, gosh, that is a lot of movement, Lisa. Good luck with that. Is Jill still with us and have a question? Are you finally? I am more settled. I'm getting more used to it. I don't have a sufficient jacket for where I live, and somehow that's like an allegory for the situation. I have to get myself. I need to go take care of that, and as I'm not taking care of that, it's just like kind of showing where I'm not taking care of what I need to. It's very complicated. It is not. I'm experiencing it as very complicated right now. And so until I kind of, I guess, get vibrationally aligned with it, it's gonna be a little bit tough to move. But I am moving, slower than I thought I would. But I'm moving. Thank you so much for asking. I appreciate that. Different place. It's a different time, different stuff going on. You're still here. You started your pup with lymphoma. Oh. I hope that healing takes place. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I need all the well wishes I can have. I'm actually actively trying to not put gross stuff into my my karma, so I can follow my dharma. I've had a couple of things present themselves as opportunities, and I was like, I don't know if that feels good energetically. And so I'm like really avoiding it because I don't want to set up, once I get everything the way I want it to be, just have it topple. Have karma come say, remember when? That's not what we want. We want to stay in line with yes, wonderful. I think that cannabis is great for lots of things, including different types of cancer. And so I hope that alleviates everything that you want it to. So do you guys remember that I had my rose quartz pendulum this time. I like this one. It has a really long like lead. So with this one, a circle just like that is a yes. If you haven't hit the thumbs up, please do. So a circle just like that is a yes, and then I can tell it to show us no. Can you show me no? I wish you could see my hands so you can see I'm not moving, and that's a no. So when it circles backwards, that to me indicates that it is yes, but it's like it's not going to work out for the expected outcome. So the answer to the question is yes, but the reason why you want it to be yes doesn't happen. It's like a queer yes. But clockwise is yes. That oval is like conditional. So that means it's yes. Everything for the yes energy is there, but there's one little thing. There's one little part we're waiting for it to go. It might be a time buffer, but for some reason you can't say a complete yes right now. We're waiting for one little last piece to fall in line. Kind of like you think about dominoes. Some causational thing will change it. So questions. Do you guys have questions? How are y'all experiencing the last couple of weeks? The energy's changed over the last week. Have you felt that? It seems like it is more calm. It's not as chaotic as it was. I don't know if people are settling into what's going on. I'm not like enjoying when people are saying that 2020 is just a terrible joke and we have to throw the whole year away. I don't think you're supposed to throw the whole year away. If we were supposed to wait until things got the way we wanted them before we moved, we'd be some very stagnant beings. I don't believe that is the most effective way to get through. I think we're supposed to work with what we've got. There's some different circumstances now. They're different, but I think we have to move. Yeah, there you go. Good year, right? Exactly. And when I started this year, I'm looking at Lisa saying it's a good year because she got divorced. When I started this year, I said to myself, I do not want this year to look like last year. And I did lots of things to make sure that it didn't, and it doesn't. So yay, I'm glad for the change. I'm glad for the difference. And even the difficulties that are kind of present right now, I'm freer than I was last year at this time. I remember last year at this time I was flying back to Texas on this actual day. So I'm cool with how today's gone. I'm really cool with it. Yeah, this year does not look like last year, and next year won't look like this year. Thank goodness. You know, being a parent, like having to keep your mind still and your voice calm when you're telling your kiddos, I don't know what's gonna look like. I don't know what's coming. That is a skill in and of itself. Do y'all want to see you want to do a collective card? So if we don't have any questions on deck this second, how about we do a collective card for the group? We meet your twin flame or your soulmate. You mean this year in 2021? And then I'll pull a card for everybody. Let's see. Let's say in the next year. Within the next year, this is for Lisa. Will she meet her twin flame or soulmate? So yes, you have 3 this lifetime and you've met 1. You will meet another one within the next year. There you go. Good luck. And if that don't work out, there's another one out there. So lucky you have an abundance of soulmates. It's usually 2 or 3. 3 or 4 per lifetime, it seems. We think there's 1, but that's just something we use to torture ourselves with. You know what I mean? Let's see. Ooh, the cards did not want to shuffle. Let's all take a deep collective breath, deep breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. Release and settle a little bit. Let's see if we can let the cards shuffle so we can get some information. I'm probably resistant to whatever it's going to say, because the cards don't usually say sit there and allow whatever's happening to go on. That's not a typical response I get out of these cards. So let's see what we get. Good. Hi, everybody coming in. Please hit the like button on the way in. Happy to see you. It's Hi Tarot. We're getting ready to do a tarot for collective. So those of you who just came in, what perfect timing. This for you too. The card we're going to pull active and passive real quick. Can we ground? So we did 1 deep breath to get the cards to shuffle, which we did. Y'all did fantastically. Let's just do 2 more to finish grounding. Deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth to release your day so far. Shake off, take care, release everything that's gone on all day. Let go of every illusion you have. Another deep breath into the nose and out through the mouth to ground. Oh, y'all feel calmer. I can feel that. I felt that depressurization. Active and passive. Here we go. I'm taking my non-dominant hand. I've got an active card. And here's passive. Let's see what we got. Ooh, perfect. So far, great, because active came up right and passive came back inverted, which is exactly how you want that to happen. Active. Look at that. So the reason that y'all are here with me and I am here with you today, this is the Prince of Wands, and he's all about get your boogie down. He's all about getting straight in line with your Dharma. See all the radiating yellow and red and orange? That's all energy and will, and it's about getting yourself lined up to get in the way of your Dharma. He's naked. That's vulnerability, and so it's about kind of becoming a little bit more open with wherever your Dharma is, and so that you can get around the people who can help you. Become a protege for who can assist you with what you need. The Leo reminds us to look good when you show up. Because one thing a Leo will do, whether or not they're trying, is look really good. That's why the lion represents them, because he just wakes up with that mane. He's banging in the morning. And that's what we need to try to get ourselves like. Look good for your Dharma. Dress for the job that you want. Get around where it is. So we need to get ourselves as close to what we're supposed to be doing as possible. And we can do that. That's our energy, right? That's actively. Passively. Wow, look at our wands today. It's the Princess of Wands. So here's the Prince of Wands. Here's the Princess of Wands. See the similarity in color? The only thing that really moved in the color, that green, that little tiny green that went from there is now swirling. Now, if we have we have an inverted Princess of Wands, that means the tiger's on top. That means that fear is in the driver's seat right now. Fear is actually making decisions for us. And the reason we're going in certain directions is based on fear. And there's not a spirituality or religion out there that's going to tell you that that's the way to move in fear and work through. I mean, you can go through it, but not work with it, because fear is blinding and deafening and paralyzing. And so we need to look directly at that fear. What is it that you're scared of? What is the thing that's causing that fear? What is the apprehension? Apprehension, not apparition. It's a different thing. What is the apprehension? And then write them down. Say, what is the worst possible outcome? Write it down. Make a gory picture of what is the worst way this could come out. And then work on the other side of it. Hey! Good afternoon. Hi. I'm so glad you joined. I hope you ask a question. I'm doing questions with tarot and pendulums. So Tara, are you still here? You just asked for a question. I'm happy to pull it. Tara. Make sure you like and share, Adrian. I will. What question do you have, Tara? Yes, ma'am. Give me a subject at least, and then I'll pull for you. Hi, Tara girl. I like your name. I hope you like and subscribe. Mine's Hi Tarot, H-A-I. So it's Hi Tarot, and that hi is the kind of hi they do in karate, like hi, which means yes. So it's yes Tarot. Anyway, I'm looking for Tara's subject, and I will pull for her, get her straightened out. Thank you, Lisa. Money or love? How about money and love? How about that? So if we take money and love, and we're going to ask, what does your spirit guide want you to know about money and love right now? The connection between them, the disconnect between them, what is it? So money and love, Miss Tara, we're grabbing it. And I've got, let's see. Ooh. The sun. Okay. So it's inverted. So this is saying to me that in the categories of money and love, how they are connected, that you, love, are disempowering yourself. This is like when you're draining your own tires. There's a scarcity belief that is the problem. It's a scarcity belief. It has to do with like believing that there's not enough for everybody, so you have to like scratch and to get your own, when the universe is full of abundance. And so when we have the sun card inverted, that's saying that you're actually, you bought the lie somewhere there was a belief that was installed that has you thinking that there's not enough for everybody, and somebody has your stuff. Neither of those things is true. And so I want you to do some work. Vision boarding is a good way, affirmations, to start kind of believing on the side of allowing, on the side of abundance, so that what you want in those categories can become available. It's a form of pinching yourself off, is what's happening when you have your sun card inverted. And so I would, if I were you, do some intentional work around what you want in those categories. I mean, I'd imagine you want more of both, because most people want more of both. But if that's not it, if it's more specific than that, if you understand to be more specific than that, then that's where you want your point of attraction to be. I'm sorry, I've been listening to a lot of Abraham Hicks. Some of it's just going to come out. Hey, Jill needs more money too. All right, Jill, do you want to see what is the connection between that? I hope that's helpful. You're welcome. I'm going to do, I think Lisa, Jill, for her needs of love and money, and then I will pull one for you, Lisa. Okay, so we've got, so yours is inverted, gain. Now, to where hers was this idea of abundance that's been kind of mutated for her. I'm seeing a similar situation with you. So this is the gain card. And when you're asking about money, that's the card that you want. You want it like this, right? You're welcome. Thank you so much, Charlie. I hope I see you next time. And thanks for letting me know you're leaving. I appreciate that. So with the gain card coming up inverted, that's showing me that this is actually a time of storing what it is that you have. That it's like being the smart, isn't it the smart squirrel that gets the nuts and then the dumb squirrel didn't, and so he starved in the winter? For the next little bit, you want to get a little bit Gollum-ish with your love and with your money. Store, save, have it work for you. Although, well, there's abundance that's coming to you right now, it's like not your turn to pick it up. And so you want to hold on to, be precious with what you have for money. And so, and you know, with that kind of thing, it's actually pulling you to recognize that it's there. What you have is there, and utilize resources that you have. It's like organizing your hand. Who's next? Lisa. A random card and see what she needs to know. Okay, let's see. Let's see if I can pull a random one for you. Let's see what comes up. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate every single one of you. If you would like and share, the video, that'd be perfect. Oh yeah, yeah. Is that maybe that's what it is because of the treatments? Maybe that's why, because you have this one thing that's kind of draining you right now. You're very welcome, Joe. Lisa, I'm pulling your card now. Ooh, stomach. Lisa, are you having stomach stuff? This card is definitely stomach stuff. So it's the failure card, which is the 7 of discs. And when we have this card in this position, I feel sick over court. There's some tricks of the ego that are going on right now that have got you convinced that success isn't like an option for you. Like you're deep into this kind of hypnosis of this is how it is, this is how it's going to be. I don't know if you have a negative person around you that's saying that to you, or if it's you doing it to yourself. Because in a lot of in a lot of our psychosis, it doesn't matter whether there's another person actually doing it or if you're doing it to yourself. But you've got this returning, this repetitive. It really is. It's like a hypnosis that you go into, where you are in that pessimism and you're pulling more of it toward you, as the law of attraction works. And so we need to step off the boat, off the ride, get out of the hamster wheel, remove yourself from that constant repetitiveness, from wherever it's coming from. If it's in your own mind, then meditation will work. If it's a person, you can just walk away from them, get away from them, however that's possible. Oh, yeah. Well, you know, I think I think that when somebody's trying to entrap you, that it becomes obvious. And so it may not be as much of a thing to fight as you think. I think it's more normal than you agree. I mean, in the last several months of my relationship, I had some terrible conversations. The things I never thought I would say. But I think that the experience of when you're ending something like that. Is your boyfriend going to ask you to marry him? Is my boyfriend going to ask me? This is for Missy Schultz. Is my boyfriend going to ask me to marry him? All right, let's see. See what we got. Let's pendulum. What do you think? So a circle is yes. Back and forth is no. I have a circle. I'm showing yes. Yep. Awesome. I hope it turns out to be every single thing that you want it to be. Congratulations. What else do we have? Does anybody have any other questions? Anything that would get you, that is exciting? Anything that would get you, what would make you bounce out of here today? Bounce out and have a great rest of your day. Spectacular. What would that be? What question would that be? What question would that be from me? Money, yeah, right? I know. Woo, sexy time. So true. Gosh, I've been like so off my game. I haven't been thinking about it lately, but you're so right. Health or relationship for you. All right, let's see what we got, Adrian. Let me pull for you. Let's see. It feels like it's going to be relationship. Might be health. We'll see. Let me see what I pull. I've got stomach situations with you too. So you have, it feels like too many options with relationships right now. So hopefully you're talking to or aware of, there's like three different relationships that are trying to develop in your life right now. One of them, it feels like the guy's like too short. One of them, it feels like he's too broke. And there's one that's almost perfect. And I hope that you hope you're relating to where it is. Almost perfect. You can try for that one and work it out. Or wait for somebody else to float along. I don't feel like right now in your relationships that your twin flame is one of them. So if you want to have some fun and hang out with somebody for a while, that's cool. But I don't think your twin flame is one of the ones that you have in consideration right now. It's been 9 years. 9 years of what? 9 years of what? Not a 9-year dry spell. Oh my gosh, I would be a mess. I'll be doing some strange things for some change. No. That's longer than a broken mirror. I hope that are addressed. If you have more detailed questions, if you want your own reading, make sure you reach out to me directly here through this, or you can. It's hightarot@outlook is my email. At outlook.com. So that works. 9 years of nothing. Girl. You are stronger than me. I don't want to get into my details. That is a very long time. I have a friend of mine who went 11. She went 11 years. And then, like, as soon as she got into a relationship, she got pregnant. I know. I'd be ordering all kinds of DoorDash and like looking at them, checking out what they look like. See if I need to answer the door in a negligee. It's definitely important to have yourself in a receiving mode before you have anybody come in there, because the only thing worse than being alone is being with the wrong motherfucker, right? Ugh. Does anybody else have any pulls that they like? Specific questions, general questions that you don't mind answering in front of everybody. Thank you guys for joining me. See, I knew I would feel better if I did a little bit of reading and I started to pull through. Oh, okay. You know what? It's the end of the world as we know it. I say do whatever the bravest thing that you can, the bravest, boldest thing that's possible right now. And even as I'm like going through all these different changes, magical stuff happens, like confirming that pregnancies came true, and was it Jill or was somebody that did some really specific, it seemed like queer answers came up in the cards, and those things happen exactly the way that we said that they would, and that's always so great. It's always so great to be able to pick up, find those, like, well, how did you get that weird vibration? Why did you say that? That doesn't sound anything like me. And then the thing happens exactly like that. It's so cool. Such a good confirmation. So, else. What else do we have? Do we have else? Oh, thank you so much. I'm trying to keep it there. I'm being challenged. They are coming for me. They're coming for my neck right here. It was perfect. I was talking to a young lady today on the phone, and I guess it's her job to call people because that's what she was doing with me, and she was awful. It was so rude. It was like stunning. It was stunning. I was like, really? Do you mean to be that mean? Do you know? Do you guys know that today is throat chakra day? So how about, what do you need to know about your throat chakra? That's where we need to ask ourselves, should I reach out? Should I give the apology? Is it my turn to do the thing? Like, is it appropriate or not appropriate to pass on this or on that? Well, the relationships that you can fix with your words. Reach out and try. Everybody's feeling disconnected from everybody else. So if there's somebody that you love that you haven't talked to, send them a text and be like, I don't want anything at all. Just to say I love you. Just to say I miss you. I miss having coffee with you, and I miss whatever it is. I have a friend, we used to go hiking together. I miss hiking with her. I'm not hiked before or since. And so say, hey, that meant something to me. So all of us need to be reminded, right? I mean, it sounds corny, but we're social beings. Ooh. Oh, wow. Isn't that interesting? Adrian was just saying the number I got was 3. 3's right. And I guess one's short and one's almost perfect. What was the other one? Oh, I don't remember. There was one that was short, but he didn't match either. And there was one that's almost right. Well, Sister Sledge, I think you want to make, I mean, I don't know. I was going to say make a decision, but why? Who cares? I love that kind of attention. I love the attention that says, man, been getting a lot of it this year too. Like, ever since high school, blah, blah, blah. Like, oh, you didn't say anything to me in high school. Nobody said anything to me in high school. So Facebook is a lie, man. All these people popping up talking about, oh yeah, I remember you from high school. I was like, do you? Because I remember you ignoring me pretty hard. They just see how it aged, and now they're like, oh, that's all right. Let me get back to that. I know what's going on. I'm not slow. Yeah, I know. Our signals get crossed. Can we do another? Let's do another card together, and then gonna see what else is going on. I am so happy that you guys joined. I'm so glad. Make sure you hit the notification bell so you know when I come back on. I swear to you, it'll be more and more positive energy. I will not continue to live in this weird place. I won't be here long. So let's see what we as sisters and brothers, whoever's here, need. What do we need right now? What would help all of us elevate for the rest of the day? Now, when I pick it, you're going to have to pay attention. Don't reject it. Let's see what would bring us, elevate us, which would let us ascend today. Let's see. I'm not scared. I think it's going to be good. Hey, it's good. It's real good. It's the priestess. So in the Rother Waite deck, it is the high priestess. So my deck is the priestess. It's the 2 in the major arcana. So this card is all about, if you can see her, kind of see her. See where her third eye is? It's all kinds of, she's just on fire. It's lit up. She's naked, chest up, and legs down really. But she has a harp in her hand. So she is all about harmony. This card is all about harmony and listening to your third eye. So we take in what we get from our intuition. We don't question it immediately or turn it around immediately or send it over there immediately because it's uncomfortable. You don't have to judge it. Just read as it comes in. What, like, it's data. So process what you're getting through your third eye. And then use every bit of power that you have to make things harmonious. Don't be the discord today. You know how sometimes you can just be the discord in every situation. The reason why it's not working, the reason why it's difficult, the reason why communication is hard is because of something that you're doing or imposing on everybody else. Today we're going to be the harmony, not necessarily peacemaker. Sometimes peace does it, but harmony is a different note that goes well with the note that you're hearing, right? So let's be the harmony today. That's what helps all of us who are in here in these fun conversations that we're having and how good we feel around each other right now. what we can do with this is a very harmonious situation, right? We're harmonious right now. No one's asked a question that has us all like, or anything else weird. It's just this nice, comfortable, kind of accepting atmosphere. So we're going to take this into our day. That's what's going to help us from here until tomorrow. Let's see what questions. You want to see what specific questions there are for her? I will. I don't mind. I'm always a student. She's right at the beginning of the book. She's not even hard to find. She ain't even hard to find. Question. Are there areas in your life in which you allow others to influence you rather than trusting your own intuition? Others to influence you rather than trusting your own intuition. I think it's important to remember. Yeah, right? I think it's important to remember that your information is right here. Where are you allowing others to influence you? Some places others should influence you. When I have business questions, I usually ask my dad because he's really good with that. He's a Virgo, and he's really good with straight lining things out for me. But we're going to check out those areas of our lives. In those areas of your life that you're allowing others to influence you instead of using your own intuition, how's it going? What does Dr. Phil say? How's that working for you? And if it's not, maybe pull back in and say, you know, and I can tell you from personal experience, for a while, for some reason, I was following the lead of somebody who didn't have the same kind of style as me. And so when I solved problems the way that they solved them at the other end, I was dissatisfied because it wasn't my fix. That's not how I would fix that. And so I had to like remove my attention from what they advised me to do and do what I would do. And then when I fixed it, it made sense to me and it was good with me. It has to be good with me. It's my life. And so I see where that happens. I see where moving your attention around and changing it back into what your intuition is can actually feel a whole lot better. So that's actually really good advice. The Priestess card is all that. Should we do one more? What do you guys think? Or does anybody have a question? Let me know. I'm looking at you guys. I'm just holding space for whatever you want. So this is the time when that one question that you wanted to ask this is the stage for it. What's that question that you wanted to ask? Don't be scared, Craig. What is it? It feels like there's like one or two unspoken questions. I should start pulling for the unspoken questions. Will you move house? Let's see. I'm going to pull Pendulum for you. Will you move house? This is for Lisa. Yeah. Yep. It's a big, solid yes. Absolutely will. You absolutely will. Hope it'll be something that you love. It feels like it, though. It feels like it's a good art for you. Good luck. I hope you love it. I do too. You have to tell me. Choose between two places. I was doing some work on that kind of. You're very welcome on that kind of thing to specify like down to what the thing is. Still working on it. Good job. Well, thank you guys so much for joining me. I enjoyed it. It had the effect that I knew that it would. I'm going to go back into my Abraham Hicks cocoon and listen to a lot more Law of Attraction because it's what's keeping me on my toes today. Peace and love. Thank you guys for joining me. I will see you next time. Bye.